Spiel 2014. I'm sitting here with Roberto Corbelli from DV Giochi, and he's here to talk about Dark Tales.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
Hi.
Okay.
Why don't you get into explaining the game?
Sure. Thanks for allowing us to explain the game. And this is a game about tales. It's mainly a card game. It has all the cliché from the fairy tales inside. So you will play cards like Witch, Cursed Castle, Dragon, Princess, Young Hero, all this sort of stuff. The game comes with a handful of special tokens representing sword, a sword, an armor, magic wand, and some gold coins. There are actually more of that here. Yeah, see? And a handful of scoring cheats.
To give you points, I'm assuming.
To keep track of the score. This is not a storytelling game, mind you. It is an actual card game where you're trying to score the most points. Beside the main deck, which features all this illustration, we have a small deck of setting cards. There are 3 of one type and 3 of another type. At the beginning of the game, players will select randomly 1 each. Okay, so you see, well, this is the B one.
From either the B deck or the A deck?
Exactly.
Or?
No, well, 1 and 1. So you select 1 B
and 1 A.
And 1 A. Okay. These cards are face up for all the players, and will tell the players what to do with the tokens they will get during the game, and what to do at game end. So these cards dictate the conditions to which the players will score points and use the tokens during the game, and how they can score more points at the game end. So they give you a little bit of a strategy to keep into account while you play the game. All right, so keeping in mind these are face up for everybody. What we do is just shuffle the whole deck. We start out actually with a 1 night card in play. We shuffle the deck, and then we give 3 cards to each player. Yeah. And on your turn, what you do is, first of all, you draw 1 card, add it to your hand. You may play 1 object. Well, you have none so far. Okay. If you play 1 object at this moment, you would execute what this card says. So, for example, if you, in this case here, if you discard, use a magic wand, it will allow you to play 1 extra card during this turn. Some other cards may instruct you to do different things. This is optional. You don't have to play 1 object, but you can if you want. The second thing you do, the third thing you do, first you draw, then you play 1 token, then you must play 1 card. Okay? Just play 1 of the card. All right. So let's see what the card says. The card has a name, an illustration. All right.
Beautiful illustrations, by the way.
Thank you. Drawn by Danny Orizio. I took a chance to say hi to him, and he's one of the most famous illustrator in Italy. He's done a lot of magic cards, so hey. And it has a text. You just follow what the text says.
So here it says it's day. Discard all knights from play.
Okay, so you would discard the knight, and now it's day. Okay. Well, the card has some other things. Okay, first of all, you got the number of points you score. So you would score 3 points for playing that card. Yeah. And it also says here on the bottom left corner where the card goes. So this icon here means that it needs to go to the center of the table. So hey, that was correct here. Also, it has another 2 things. One is, what is this card? This card is an event. There are other cards that do different stuff. We'll come to that later. And also here, there is some icons that summarize the text. So starting maybe from your second or third game on, you will see that you don't even need the text because you will know directly from the icons what the card does. So it's as simple as that. So we'll say, here, let's go a little bit.
So this one is indicating it's day, so you get rid of the nights.
Exactly. See? Very well thought out. We have other cards here. The Dark Lord, for example, he is a villain.
Ah.
And this card here goes to the discard pile when you play it. So it doesn't go to the center of the table.
So that would be the...
Here, yeah. You play it, you place it in the discard pile and execute what the text says. Or we got an Ogre here, is a villain too. But this one goes in front of you. So once you played it, you keep it in front of you until the end of the game or until somebody else removes it somehow. So beside villain, we have, for example, places like the Cursed Castle. We have event like the enchantment, which allows you to pick one of the objects of your choice. So depending on the setting that we are using, you will have to choose which token you would get. And of course, we got male or female. Let's keep some. Okay, so here's a male, the Old Sage, the Wither, and then we have some female, the Witch. We have a Princess, and so forth. So we keep drawing and playing cards until we deplete the deck, and then we keep playing until one of the players at the start of his turn does not have any more cards in his hand. At that point, the game ends and we tally our score. So whoever has the most points wins. So at the game end, I was saying, if you have a combination of 3 coins and 1 magic wand still in front of you, you will score 12 points with this setting.
So, and these will count for only me, or they will count for everyone?
This counts for everybody.
But each of us have 2 cards, so I know what I have.
No. These are in play at all times. These are face up in play at all times.
All right, I misunderstood.
Yeah. Okay. You select them randomly in out of 3. There are 3 of each, and so we'll give you a different feeling to each game.
Yes. Great. And how long does the game typically take to play?
About 20 to 30 minutes for 2 to 4 players.
So nice and quick.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That looks really interesting. That's Dark Tales.
All right.